I recently decided to challenge myself to create and post a video a day, whatever that meant. Maybe they're tutorials, maybe I'm just sitting here painting, maybe I'm just talking, talking about art, talking about life. And I already posted a video today, but I was going to do that anyway. That has nothing to do with how I'm challenging myself. I always like to light a candle. So I already recorded and posted a video today, but then I noticed the date. It is July 8th. And I remembered that that is the anniversary of the day I quit my very last job. I thought this would be the perfect time to tell the story. I think it's an interesting story. And by the way, clean your brushes. Look at that, hard as a rock. I could probably save it, but this is a very cheap brush, so I'm not going to bother. And that does remind me, I have a paintbrush class coming up. More on that, maybe tomorrow. I quit my job on July 8th, 2009. Really, I didn't even realize the date at the time, but now I think it was a very auspicious date. It was 7/8/9. The reason I quit it was because Michael Jackson died. And I know that's a very strange reason, but hear me out. So I've been working at Swallow Hill, which is a nonprofit music venue and school here in the Denver area. Loved the place, hated the job. I was the front office manager, and oh my gosh, it was a job. What I really wanted to do was to paint and to sing. I was watching Michael Jackson's televised memorial service. And I was curious. I was just really curious about it to see what all of these celebrities had to say and how they would memorialize him. And what I found was that there wasn't a lot of people who were overly emotional. And I was sort of surprised and disappointed in that. Brooke Shields was, I will say that. And then at the very end, his brother, I think it was Marlon, spoke and he was torn up. And I appreciated that about him. I appreciated that he was actually showing some emotion. And what Marlon said and what I heard are two different things. And I know this because I've been back several times to watch that video to see what I missed. What did I hear that it made me think that he said what I heard? I still don't know what that was, but I can only imagine it was either my thoughts about what he was saying or the universe just sending me a message. you know, I don't know what it was, but what I heard him say was, my brother died when he was 50 years old. He followed his dream. He shared his talents with the world. Life is short. Follow your dreams. He didn't say anything of the sort, but that's how I took it. And that night I cut off my dreadlocks. And the next day on 7/8/9, I went in to my job and put in my notice. And it felt so freeing. And that was the last job I've had, or the last time I was employed. I've had lots of little jobs. I'm self-employed. I do pet sitting. I do what I call the self-employed artist hustle. You do what you can when you can. I teach, I sell my art. It hasn't been easy, but I've done it. That's it for now. More another day.